What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Rips and Ships. And if this is your first time to our channel, welcome and thank you for being here. Today on the chopping block, we have two Topps Resurgence Mega boxes. In these, we have 48 cards. We're looking for 4 exclusive parallels per box and still chasing the electrolytes insert. Last time when we did the blasters, we went ahead and pulled a Will Levis, looking to get one of our other rookie quarterbacks. Overall, I felt like the blasters was a pretty solid rip. I did like the look of all the cards. I like the look of those specific exclusive parallels. And then we did pull that electrolyte. So all in all, I'm not a huge fan of Topps, but I did think the Resurgence was a pretty cool product. And I'm excited to see what this mega box has for us. And before we get ripping, if you're not subscribed, please use the button down here or use my link at the beginning or end of the video. Turn on the notifications so that you get updated when I release new content. Thanks. Without any further delays, no more distractions. 32 belly option on 2-on-2. Ready, team? Let's break it. Mega box number 1. What do you have for us today? Let's see. I'm pretty excited to open these for everybody. Wasn't really sure when I was going to get to do it, but I am sure that today is a good day. The kids have taken off. They're all out having some fun. Found myself a little extra time on my hands. Let's get it done. I like the way they packaged that. As always, we'll do the first box by the pack, and then going forward, we will second box all at one time. Joe Thomas, Antonio Freeman, that's a little green there. Peyton Manning. Here we go, our circuit breakers. Ladd McConkey. I have an auto of his, so kind of pumped about that. And then we have a Junior Colson. So this is a different looking parallel than the parallel that we received in the blasters. If you guys remember, they looked like that. All right. Keep on cruising in. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the base, like that, and a Chop Robinson on the base. Cool, cool. Keep it moving. Pack number 2. Dan Fouts. Base vets, Eli Manning. Tim Brown. Terry Bradshaw. Bub Means on the rookie. Move that to our base rookie pile. Ooh. Howie Long. This is another parallel. I wonder if this is part of that exclusive look. Throw that in here. Tyler Newman on the base rookie and Johnny Wilson base rookie. Moving right along. Packs are nice and thick. I like it. Sometimes you open a box and the packs are only 4 cards per. It's just a little thin for me. Really don't like that. Steve Largent. Aaron Donald. Guy's a beast. Maurice Jones-Drew. Like that. It's been a while since I got anything of his. Terrell Davis. We have Drake May on the conductors. Gotta love that. Cool hit. Herman Moore. This is one of those exclusive parallels. Pretty interesting here. I think I like these better than the one from the blasters. The pink and the blue looked really cool, but the orange and the blue, that's pretty sharp. I like that a lot. Cedric Gray on the base rookie. Mike Sanderstill, base rookie. Okay. That's pretty sweet, though. Anthony Munoz. Jim McMahon. We have Andre Reed. CJ Stroud. Glimmer and Gleam of Kurt Warner. I'll take that. Brock Bowers on one of the special parallels. Got to dig that. That's definitely going to hit the eBay page. Kalen Bullock, base rookie. Jonah Ellis, base rookie. All right. 2 packs left. Let's get in here. Let's see if we can't pull a nice Jaden Daniels out of one of these. I don't think I have pulled a Jaden Daniels out of any of this Topps product. If that gives you the feedback you're looking for. Torrey Holt. We have Gronk. Remember, I pulled a numbered Gronk in the blasters. I actually have that right here. It's like a green wave type parallel. Michael Strahan. Good to go. Donovan McNabb. Thurman Thomas. That's cool. It's a bit more of a reflective surface than some of these other guys. I wonder if that's some type of parallel. Interesting. Isaac Bruce. That's a wave, and it is numbered. If you can see that, we have 243 out of 275. Very cool. I like getting numbered stuff. That is the 4th numbered card we have pulled out of this product. Michael Hall Jr. and Trevin Wallace on the base rookies. All right, last pack. Last pack out of this first mega. So far, so good. I'm really enjoying the hits. Still looking for that quarterback we keep talking about. All right, Troy Polamalu. Cool. Doug Williams. Eric Dickerson. It's a big year for his name to be popping up with Saquon doing his stuff. Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson Voltaic. Hopefully this guy does a little something this year. It's going to be tough for him to come back if he doesn't capture at least some of the hype that he had going into the draft. John Randall on one of those special, what is that, sort of like a disco or a sparkle type parallel. My buddy's a Vikings fan, so this will probably go to him. Devin Leary on the base rookie and Jordan Morgan on the base rookie. Very cool. Okay, time to get some of this cleaned up. Try to display some of the hits here. And then we'll move on to our next box. Pretty pumped about the way that first box went. Comment down below if you like getting numbered things when you are opening packs of cards. That is probably the thing I get the least. I've pulled my fair share of autographs. I have pulled my fair share of gems that have gone out to the grader. Pulled a couple downtowns, but I feel like I very rarely get numbered stuff. So very excited. Glad that we could do that on video, give you guys an idea of what this product holds. Throw that Anthony Richardson Voltaic over there. And let's go for the Drake May conductors. Fairly decent representation of what we have pulled so far. Here we are. Get our base out of here. We will move on to Mega Box number 2. Everybody, thank you for sticking with me this far. If you have not already, please go down here and subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, and like and comment with your favorite team and what you like to personally collect, whether it is NFL, MLB, NHL, NBA, or WNBA. Please let me know. All right. And go ahead and pull all of these, and then we will hit the stack all at one time. If you like that format, please let me know. Go ahead and comment down below. I am torn between which way I prefer to open packs. Here on video, that is. It is pack by pack when I am ripping with my daughters or hanging out here by myself. Sometimes a couple of buddies and I will rip at work. Get some of that degen behavior in there, but That's just occasionally. As far as saving time, trying to get you guys the most information, the least amount of time, throwing them all down like this really helps. Last pack to go in the stack. All right, we'll go half and half. There it is. Boomer on the base. Joe Thomas on the base. Those are some good looking cards though. Antonio Freeman, number 2. Peyton Manning. Oh man, we had those two in that order on the last pack. Ricky Williams on the Voltaic. Pretty cool. AJ Barner. Haven't seen the green in there. I'm sure that's just a Seahawks thing, but that green in there with the orange and the blue is pretty cool looking. Nice rookie here. Jared Wiley, rookie for the Chiefs. Guys, I collect the Chiefs, so that ends up in its own pile back here. Joe Alt, the base rookie. Getting back in with Brett Favre. Ozzie Newsome takes you back. Bryce Young. The blue of the Panthers really makes some of these cards look pretty awesome. Ray Lewis, what a dangerous man. How would you like to line up against him in his prime? Terry Bradshaw on the Glimmer and Gleam. I am not a huge Bradshaw fan. Respect what the man did, but not a huge Terry Bradshaw fan. Jim McMahon, this is one of those exclusive parallels. Look at that. See that disco or that sparkle look. Amarius Mims, the base rookie. Cade Stover, base rookie. I have his auto. Frank Gore. I've pulled more Frank Gore in this Topps product in the last couple of weeks than I have in the last 2 years of ripping. Kind of funny. Not complaining, just kind of funny. Bob Greasy. Jamal Charles. Hey, I'll take some of that. Again, anytime we're pulling Chiefs, I'm down with it. Fred Taylor. Joe Green. I have his numbered card from the first pull, from the blaster pull. Right in here. Another one of those waves. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Base bets. Let's get into the second half of Mega number 2. See the surface here? It is not the same. It's almost like a silver. It's like a top silver. So we'll call that a silver rookie Chris Broswell. Base Ruke Aurora. Eric All Jr. on the base rookie. Hey, J.J. Watt. Base vets. Dan Marino. Guy I used to work with told me a funny Dan Marino story, but I'll leave that for him to tell. Drew Brees, base vet. Used to love him, watching him throw for 5,000 yards. Brian Dawkins. Brett Favre on the conductors in a Vikings jersey. Kind of weird. Kind of weird to see that, but funny. Maybe my buddy, the Vikings fan, will like that. Olu Fashanu. Rookie on that exclusive parallel. The lightning on that looks so cool. All right, Maurice Liafu. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Base rookie. Cole Bishop. Base rookie. We are Doug Flutie on the vet. Base vet. Mike Singletary. Base vet. The detail on the base cards. I think that's why it's hard to hate these, even for the team insignia issue that I have with Topps, but just good detail on these cards. I can appreciate that. Marshawn Lloyd. Here they're having issues out there in Green Bay, getting him the money that he deserves. Hey. I mean, I'll take any autograph, but like I said, guys, I get more autographs than I do numbered stuff, so I should have guessed. Michael Pratt, rookie card, Tampa Bay. Rookie auto. Very, very neat. Let's get that on its own display stand. That way, no confusion here. Not like I'm a big Michael Pratt fan. However, any auto you get is I think automatically one of the better cards you pull in that pack. So Terrell Davis on that disco, shimmer sparkle pack. That's pretty cool, even though I'm not a Broncos fan. Kingsley Sumatia, not sure, but he is a Chief. So looking forward to watching him this year. Kamari Lassiter, base rookie. Adrian Peterson in his Vikings gear. That's good. That's probably how he wants to be remembered most. Isaac Bruce. This is identical, well, except for the wave feature and the numbers, the card that we just pulled in Mega number 1. The base rookie Hines Ward. What an animal. I just watched a video of him on YouTube just laying people out. He was such a beast. Will Levis. Hey, there we go. We'll throw that over there with the auto. Put them together. Is that one of those silver? Yep. Looks like it's a silver type as well. Let's set that out here with his auto. Ruke Aurora on the green, and that is numbered out of 175. That's cool. We haven't seen one of these green cards. We've seen the waves, we've seen the numbered, but we have not seen one of these green. And that's not a team thing. That's got to be a specific to this card. Probably the number sequence. That is pretty neat. Again, I don't know, was that 5 or 6 numbered cards out of 2 megas and 3 blasters and an auto? Guys, I'll take it. I like pulling that. It kind of just bumped the whole Resurgence line to maybe definitely something that I would try to purchase again, especially if I couldn't find something. I wouldn't hesitate about pulling this off the shelves if what I had, if I was going to Walmart looking for some optic and the only thing they had was Resurgence, I would probably go ahead and spend the money on this just based on the numbered and the autos, and then getting some of these cool inserts. Hit the case hit with the Will Levis in the one of the first blasters. So very cool, very 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 cool. I'm so glad that it kind of redeemed itself last minute. I was on the fence, so now we have a decision. Joshua Carty on the base, Jackson Powers Johnson on the base. There's not a silver. It's just catching the reflection of my phone here. So very very cool, you guys. Brock Bowers on the exclusive parallel, the orange and blue disco. Love that card. Brock Bowers is pretty awesome. I don't like the Raiders. However, respect where respect is due. Isaac Bruce on the wave, the numbered out of 275. Cool. Ruke Aurora, guys, we just set this one down, so I won't bore you with it. But 172 out of 175 on the green wave. Gotta love that. Michael Pratt, auto, silver. We also just got his base silver rookie card as well. Complete the set. Here we are. Drake May on the conductors. Get you a little better lighting on that. Good looking card. And then last but not least, and then there are plenty more that didn't make the cut because we don't have room on the stand here, but Anthony Richardson on the Voltaic, going through another injury, so I hope he pulls through that and then comes back and maybe hopefully helps them make a playoff run, but we'll see. Nothing we can do about it, and I am definitely not a Colts fan like I used to be. So that's that, guys. You have my opinion. I think Resurgence is definitely a product that I would buy again. Out of all these cards here, our stack of base is here and over here to the right. We still have all these base rookies, all of these exclusive parallels, and then our inserts. All in all, I would purchase this again, and I'll leave it up to you about spending your own money. But make sure you tune in. On our next one, we are going to rip 4 optic hanger boxes. We're going to take a look at that. I had made mention, I don't like spending $20 for 20 cards. More than that, I don't like a single pack coming in one box for $20. So we'll check out that format and see how it works out for us. We have a retail box of Donruss that's going to get ripped here on this channel, and we also have a retail box of Optic that we're going to rip on this channel. So stay tuned and check for those videos. Like our stuff, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications so that you can be notified when we put those videos out. And guys, we will catch you on the next one. Thank you very much.